Good morning, all of you. My name is Selvam, Senior Application Engineer. So today our topic will be SolidWorks inspection. So we'll see how easily you can create your first article inspection report. Uh, so how you can save time and you can save can create a very good quality inspection report. So it's basically I'm from ATE. So we help the engineers to meet engineering challenges with our various SolidWorks solutions and other solutions. And so to start with inspection, so usually 85% of customers are doing their inspection report manually. So everything is manual, like calculation and keying in all those dimensions or manual, so which will end up in errors and inconsistencies. In like when you calculate, you might do the calculation right, but when you key the values, it might not be the right value. And it obviously, as it is manual, it will consume a lot of time and it will cost more. And obviously, the quality might not be good if it is manual process. So what usually a company will do without an inspection software is they once the SolidWorks either SolidWorks or any other drawings are released from the design team. So once the manufacturing is done, they will go for they will go do the balloon manually. So ballooning is done manual, so they have to go and name the balloons one by one manually, and they have to remember the order and calculate all the tolerance values, upper and lower values, excuse me, and create this inspection report manually. Like you have to enter those values, so we should be careful in entering these values. Please imagine when you have a lot, but more than 100 dimensions in the drawing, so it might take a long time to create this particular report. So when this report is completed, so they go and do the inspection and add the values and color code it based on the measurements they did. So if you see this process, there's a lot of processes like ballooning manually, creating the report, creating the table, all these calculations are done manually. So though the calculations are simple, but there are too many things. They might the users or the engineers who or the QA person who create the report might end up keying in the value wrongly. So what SolidWorks inspection can do, how SolidWorks inspection can help uh, this process so that you can reduce the errors and increase your inspection report, quality of your inspection report. So SolidWorks inspection is basically SolidWorks tool which is an add-in for SolidWorks. So it is one software with two user interfaces. For SolidWorks users, it's an add-in, so which you can use inside SolidWorks. So you don't need to use another interface, which you just add in and create a inspection report. So and standalone application is basically for PDF and TIFF files to support other software files. Like if you don't have SolidWorks, still you can use SolidWorks add-in, standalone application. So when you convert your drawings into PDF and TIFF or PDF or TIFF, then you can import it inside SolidWorks inspection to create an inspection report. So it also meets all inspection document needs, no matter what SketchUp you're using. So as I said, as you have both the interfaces, you can be either SolidWorks drawing or any other drawings, any other software drawing. So you can use SolidWorks inspection to create an inspection report. So SolidWorks inspection has a seamless integration with a simple workflow. It's quite fast. So it's automatic drawing and report creation process. So ballooning and report generation is quite fast, and you can handle when you have multiple revisions. You can just update the inspection report, so they don't need to create them again. So it eliminates error So I say this, everything is automatic, calculations are automatic, generation of reports are automatic, so you won't have any rooms to create manual errors or clerical errors. And it also reduces time to market. As I said, quality inspection report is almost important for most of the companies who will look into the inspection for approvals. And export project to standalone. So in case if you want to have CMM data to be added in, so you can also put it inside an application, a standalone application from SolidWorks add-in application. So I'll be showing these demos later. Let's go and see the demo. So how SolidWorks add-in works. So as I said, SolidWorks inspection is an add-in. So let me go and open the SolidWorks drawing. So let's say I have this drawing. I want to create an inspection report for this SolidWorks drawing. So as I said, SolidWorks is an add-in. Inspection is an add-in, so I can just go add in the features so that I can use it. That's how it works. So to start with, I have this inspection manager here. So let me start the project. So you can go create a one standard, either ISO or ANSI standard, but I'm going to use my standard, default standard, which I already have. So you can create your own custom standard as well. So once done, so here you can also add the properties or details about the project or the drawing, like the project number or the drawing number or drawing part name. So which is the properties of SolidWorks, so we can straight away link them from here. So I can just go and link so that I put these details on my, I'll put these details on my inspection report. So let me add the other details. And okay, so got all my details. You can also add vendors or vendors you want to add. So let me add so that I can put these details on my inspection report. So I got my details here, and I can select. You can also select what type of dimension you need to balloon. You may not balloon all the dimensions on the drawings, so you can skip certain dimensions like surface finish, well symbols, or callouts or GD&T. So for now I'm going to skip only the well symbols and the surface symbols, and I want to create reference some basic dimensions also. So I'm going to add the tolerance values. For in case certain dimension might not have tolerance here. For example, this diameter, which is just 65, there's no tolerance given here, it's open tolerance, but you still want to add some tolerance in case if there is no tolerance limit added inside the drawing. So you can, by default, you can add, for example, if it is 1 decimal place, you can have 0.5 plus or minus 0.5. If it's 2 decimal plus or minus 0.3, so you can have a default tolerance values for all the dimensions without a tolerance values. So once this is done, so let me accept it. So you'll see just like that, you will just few seconds, less than 10 seconds, you will see all the balloons are added. Quickly, you will see all those details added here as well. So that's it. I have created the balloon. Imagine when you want to balloon manually, or even these devices, around 20 balloons here. So imagine how long will it take to balloon these 20 times. Imagine it might take at least half an hour. So I just finished in 3 minutes. So once this is done, I can go and export this to an Excel sheet as a report. I won't have an inspection report, so I can just export. So you can also have multiple templates. Usually inspection reports are different for different companies, so you can customize your own template as an Excel sheet. So I'm going to use this AdRespect standard AS9102, and just click accept this, and you will see an Excel sheet generated with all the dimensions and complete report. So you'll see the type of dimension, whether it's length or chamfer or what is a geometric tolerance, and angular or diameter. So you see all those different dimensions recorded here with the nominal values and the upper value and lower value. So once this is done, so I can go and so once you have generated your report, let's say you're going to do the inspection report. So you're going to key, for example, I'm going to use so I'm going to measure at this 5.4. So which is, you see the color coding is automatic. Say 47.5, so 78.1 or 1. So you see the color coding is automatic. So this you don't need to do the color coding again, whether it is out of spec, inside spec, it will take automatically for you. So this is how you can quickly generate an inspection report for SolidWorks drawing. So let's say in case you don't have SolidWorks file, you might use other software files. And so what you can do with other software files, here you can use the PDF, or maybe you can convert your drawings to PDF or TIFF files, so which can be imported as SolidWorks standalone application. So once it is done, so you can use this OCR engine, optical character recognition. So to record all your dimensions, you can speed up your drawing and inspection report generation, and support scan drawings also. It's not only those soft copies of from a CAD system, or it can be a hard copy, so that you can scan it and convert them into PDF or TIFF file. As it can support hard copy, you can leverage your supplier data and improve your product quality and reduce manual errors, and it's also save a lot of time, so they can reduce the time to market. So let me go and show how the inspection iron works. So as I said, there's a new project here as well. Similarly, you can have multiple standards. So I'm going to use metric here. So this is done, so it will ask for a drawing file here. So let me go and select. So here you can see you can either select PDF or TIFF file. So let me go and get a PDF. So I have a PDF file here of the same drawing. Just open it. So you have the drawing here. Similarly, I want to have those drawing details. So I can go and use OCR to record this. For example, I want the part name, which is boom knuckle. Just use OCR here. So I just use OCR technology, just select. So you'll see it will read it properly. So in this case, you can avoid manually keying in, so that you won't enter wrongly. So you can just use this, just read it. Revision T and drawing name. So we'll have a drawing name here. Okay, drawing number is here. So you see, you don't need to have any manual work here. So it is also already done automatically for you. So once the details are added, so I want to add the dimensions now. So I want to volume the dimensions. The difference between standalone and add-in is you have to create the volumes one by one, but calculations are automatic. For example, I want to add this dimension here. So once I select it, okay, let me create it again. So you'll see it will read the nominal value and the tolerances, plus or minus tolerance, and it will give you a parallel value. So you won't do the calculations, so software will do the calculations for you. Similarly to this as well. Okay. So it can be any type of dimensions. Here it's all linear. So if, for example, if I go select a dimension here, which is the diameter, so it will read that as a diameter. and it will read the values for you. Let me create a few more balloons. It can be any type. Just go ahead and you see it will create the balloons. What at this angle as well. Here I don't have tolerance, so it will add the tolerance for you automatically, plus or minus 0.1 for our given dimensions. So let me quickly create a few more balloons so that I can do some inspection later. So almost there. Radius, you see, it takes this as a radius. So it's a radius of. So you don't need to worry about the type of dimensions. You just go and balloon them one by one. Quickly you can just create the balloons. You don't need to worry about the order. So Sorter will take care of the order as well. So the chamfer, the length, and this. See, any type of dimensions can be here. Okay, so let me check if I can add any more. Okay, I can add here. This one over here. So diameter 65. Okay, so I have added a few ballooned a few dimensions here. So you see all those are listed as bill of characters. So let's say you have the table here. So I want either you can export this to an Excel sheet without doing to do an inspection report on any other interface. If you still use SolidWorks inspection, so you can straight away input, for example, if you have a measured value for this dimension, you can go and measure. So let's say we have both. Okay, here upper value and lower value is here. Let me 69.6. So it is just almost closer to one of the values like upper and lower value. So it shows yellow color. Let's say pass, fail, marginal. So you have the color coding automatically, and let me fill in the results for all the say 91.9. Yeah, screen 119.9 3.4. Sorry, let me save the file, save the project so that okay, so 4.0 on 60.5. So click complete. Let me copy this and sorry, fail. Okay, so I have this results here. So what is advantage of inspection is the color coding on the drawing. Also you'll see the color coding here. So for example, if you want to add do another inspect another sample, I can add another column. So let me put the same value for all. So I'm just okay, so if you have two different samples, so you will see the color coding updating on your drawings. So in case if you want to send this report, you can export this to Excel sheet, or if you want to send this drawing, you can export as PDF. So if you put export and to a desktop file and show you how it looks. So you'll see this inspection report will give the color coding on your drawing so that you can send this to your vendor or any of your customers so that they will know what are those dimensions of the spec. So it is easy for the person after this to read the drawings and read the reports and get the conclusion faster. So we have some, you can also, as I see during the demo, you can show and hide captured characters. You can also extract bill of materials and SolidWorks inspection and standalone. You can also compare and replace drawings. If you have multiple revisions, you can just replace it so it takes only. And has advanced filtering options, so you can also add different color codings and different styles for your inspection report. So it is, you can also validate your inspection report like it's a simple process. It is integrated with common measuring tools. For example, you have a digital linear, so you can just link it to your computer so that you can input the values straight away from your measuring device instead of getting it there. Some customers might have CMM machines for inspection, so you can also import the CMM data. Usually CMM data results will be as a text file. You can also import them inside SolidWorks inspection, and it can also create a detailed report as showed previously with color codes. So let me go and show how you can add CMM data. So I can also add CMM data from here. Sorry. So I have few sample one. So you can only import a text file as CMM data. So it's a commonly used format. So you can just import them. So I have 3 samples. So you can go and import them straight away so that you will have the inspection report added. So with SolidWorks inspection, your process is shortened here. So instead of going and once a balloon diamond manufacturing is completed, sorry, you don't need to wait for the manufacturing to be completed. You can, once the drawing is done, before releasing, they can just balloon it. After balloon the dimensions, read the report, and can be released with the drawing together, so that no need to wait for the inspection or a quality person to do the inspection report. Just send it. It can be released with the drawing, and straight away you can do the inspection reports and update the values and color code automatically. So you can say it can save almost 90% of your time. Instead of spending a lot of time in spending or like calculating and ballooning the dimensions, you can just do it automated, and you can save 90% of your time. And it's also easy to use. You can see it's just very fast, so there's no too many features to work on. So you just have very simple features and fast ones. And it also meets all inspection documents needs, no matter what CAD software you're using. As you have standard application and also fully integrated SolidWorks add-in, and it can support SolidWorks drawing, PDF, and TIFF files. So basically, SolidWorks add-in is called SolidWorks drawing, and standard application for PDF and TIFF files. So other key features and benefit is you can improve time to market, like you can eliminate errors and inconsistencies when creating inspection report, and creation of inspection packages and reports is a one click. If you have seen my demo, can you just see once the balloon is done, just click on your on the export icon to Excel sheet, just you have the report generated. And you also comply to industry standards like ISO standard AS 9102 and PPAP, etc. And you can also publish your inspection reports to XML for integration in quality system. If you have any other quality systems which will take in XML format, so you can also export to XML format. And performing the inspection is faster. You can either type in measured values directly to your inspection report as on Excel format, or you can also use a digital caliper, so that you just use the digital tool so that you can go and input the value straight away inside your report. And Also, you can import CMM, any CMM output, example like PT, PC, DMIS, ferrocams, and etc. And highlighting dimensions based on your measurements, color coding like green, red, yellow based on your results or automatic. Save your time in creating inspection reports. So that's all for my presentation today. So thanks all of you for joining this session. Thank you again.